listening to old shit that I made. That didn't come out yet. Just to make sure the drops are in the right spot. That didn't come out yet. Oh, good thing I did that. Alright, we're going back to the list. Except now we did the easy one. We did the easy one, which was rap. Now, to be fair, we're gonna do most genres of music, right? So I have in front of me, I have written down rap, underground, mainstream, underground, too easy. That's for one. R&B, mainstream, top 5, metal, top 5, underground, I guess. Except I don't know who would be on that fucking list, which is exactly why we are going to look into it. Going to share this. No, that's me. That's me. And we need to share audio. Alright. Now, oh wait, I like this song, I think.
It's motherfucking gay!
Nope. Don't think that's it. I think that's a Black Wall Street. I think.
Staring out my third story window, cutting switches, blowing endo, writing sick shit to the firm instrumentals.
Yeah.
Hydroplaning, I'm king of Cali. What the fuck y'all saying? I rise like 6 a.m. the same when the Knicks playing. I got a rifle on my arm. I pose a threat. My competition.
Trash because they sped it up. But that's not what we're here for. What I'm going to do, bro, people that do blackhead videos, y'all are gross, and I want you to know that. So now, here is what we're going to do. We should really be hitting Google right now. I mean, bro, fuck the numbers, but Jesus. Dude, I think, oh man. Can I get a... What? This starts out with war pigs? Are you fucking crazy? Where's the track list? What kind of dumb shit is that they don't have a track list? What do you want? I need to figure out who is metal and who is not metal. That's what I need to do. Because, first of all, Paranoid is the second studio album from Black Sabbath, released 1970. Was the band's only LP to top the UK album chart until the release of the album 13 in 2013. Paranoid includes songs Iron Man, War Pigs. They put that all on one album, bro. That's fucking hard. Here we go. What are you watching? You're still over there. While we're waiting, fuck it. Yeah, man. Ugh. That's it? Shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's all one album. No fucking, bro. War Pigs, come on. Paranoid, shut up. Planet Caravan, I don't know that one. Iron Man sucks. Think what you want. Think what you want about it. That song fucking sucks. I don't like it. And I can say that because of Black Sabbath. I mean, they're number one on my fucking top 5 metal list. So fuck you. I can dislike a song if I want to. It don't matter what you think. Electric Funeral. I know I heard that. I don't remember how I feel about it. I think I'm like half down the middle. Hand of Doom. Pfft. Fairies Wear Boots, bro. It's on my phone. Right now. War Pigs, Paranoid, Hand of Doom, and Fairies Wear Boots are on my phone right now as we sit and talk. Okay, so what about the one that I really like? I think is this is mine. Big one, Sweet Leave, Children of the Grave, Lord of this World. That's a pretty fucking sick album. I mean, come on, bro. And from what I understand, these guys are the start of a lot of shit. Influence a lot of music. If I'm not mistaken, they make metal? I don't know. I'm the last person that should be talking about this, which is exactly why I'm talking about it. Yeah, was Black Sabbath the first metal band? Alright, hold on, we gotta switch screens. Oh, that takes me out. I didn't know you could do that. Smart. You don't. Stupid asshole. Share screen. No, it's too. Sure, there's Birmingham. That's not how you say that. Search. No, come on, stop it. Work with me. Thank you. Search. Pronounce it. Oh, you fucking heterosexual. Why will you not? Yeah, but come on, bro. Birmingham. So I did say it right. Birmingham. That's what it is. That's how you say it. So anybody that knows, if you're American, we refer to if you're in the UK, us Americans refer to your town as Birmingham, also known as what happens on a lot of holidays when people that don't know how to cook attempt to cook. Uh, and anyway, let's not get sidetracked. In '68, guitarist, the main songwriter. Oh no, I don't do names. I don't do names. The main lyricist, Geezer. That's amazing. Isn't I forget what the term means. Oh, you'll pronounce that, won't you, you cunt? Yeah, I know what it sounds like. I have a problem. I have to press the button when I see it, even though I knew what she was gonna say. I had to do it. And then where was I? Birmingham. Yep, I know. Okay. I got lost. In America, it means a old man. In British, a man. He strikes me as a decent geezer. That's fucking great. I'm going to I'm going to adopt this, British people, and I'm going to use it, and I'm going to refer to my crusty friends as geezers. That's what I'm going to do, as well as myself. You know what? Fuck that. If anybody is a geezer, it's me. I'm looking up metal music from the fucking '60s, bro. I'm all day. I'm 100% a geezer, dude. No question. Geezer is a slang term for an old man. Oh, such a beautiful dog. This guy that lives over the way in the rich neighborhood, he's got this beautiful silver pit bull. It's fucking so cute, man. It's unbelievable. My headphones is dying. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta get my charger. You covered it out. Why did you do this? Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. We did good. I need a drink though. Nothing's happening. Okay, good. I'm still the only one watching. You're gonna be really upset in a second because I have to pee. But I want to finish what I was saying, which I don't remember now. Fuck. Is, Anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? No. Is Pink Floyd metal? I'm not sure. Note to self, Pink Floyd. I'm not sure. So, according to this page, Black Sabbath are often cited as pioneers of metal music. So they go number one without question. Okay? Black Sabbath is number one. Now, I don't even mean that I like all of their music. There's a lot of shit that they make that I enjoy, but I don't like all of it. But I'm not a metal guy. So, what the fuck? Son of a bitch. Hold on, we're having a technical problem. I'll be right back. So, buying technical problem, I meant I had to pee. And two, my phone just started playing a fucking podcast for no reason. I was listening to something that I finished editing last night, and it's tough. It's tough to do, but we're doing it. So, okay. I put a star next to Sabbath. All right, every metalhead would say Pantera. They did start that genre. Black Sabbath was psychedelic rock before diving into metal. Pantera. So, oh fuck. This is gonna be hard. I flirted with the idea of writing them down. Although, to be fair, I was gonna put them underground, but I don't know about their mainstream success. Pantera. Here we go. Okay, let's find out. Oh, yeah, the guy got shot. I forgot about that. 1981 to 2003. Now, I know Walk, there's a lot of shit people have suggested that I listen to, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't I can understand though you're adding preference with the list. Well, there's that, and also in the beginning, for anybody that might have missed it, I didn't. I don't know shit about metal. A lot of what this list is influence that has been put on me from the start, the quote unquote start of the reaction channel. Because before the reaction channel was started, if you would have asked me to put together a metal list, there would be fucking two people on it. Oh fuck, son of a bitch. He's gotta go on too. Fat Manson, right? Manson would have to go on it. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I would only name people that I knew about. I would have named Slipknot. I would have named this person. Fuck. Now I gotta think. What did I know metal wise? I can understand you add in preference with the list as long as you avoid Doug's love for Viking. Oh, Viking metal. I was gonna say Viking metal. What is that? Yo, he listens to some wild shit, dude. He listens to some wild shit, dude, that I can't co-sign. Although he does listen to Gord. Oh wait, don't. I'm gonna say it right. Gorgia. He does listen to Gorgia, so I had to give him, credit for that. Um, it would have been Slipknot, basically. It would have been Slipknot, all the Zombos, White, and all the other zombies would have been on there. And that's the extent of what I know metal as, because I know Papa Roach is not considered metal. Calm the fuck down. I know that. The reason why I say that is because there's outlaw metal, but that's more hard country. Yeah, see, this is fucking tough, bro. Here's like, and I'm going to. I know I shouldn't do a live stream on this and put a podcast out of the live stream, but that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that because I want to work through my thoughts, and it's helpful to get outside perspective from you. Because especially in this arena, like, okay, rap is easy. I could do that shit on my own just because of how well versed I am in it. But metal, it's a whole different thing. So here's my list, and hopefully you'll forget about this by the time the episode comes out anyway. But spoiler alert, I think I'm gonna have to go back in because I have it ripped and up already. The hip hop list episode is already up and ready, but I think I might have to go back in and fix a couple of things because I listened to a little bit of it last night and I'm not 100% happy with it. There's a couple of things I would like to improve on it because I did cut a little bit of music up. And when I say that, I mean like the intermission music while I was searching for shit. And I feel like it sounds a little bit sloppy. Plus, I had a point at the end I was going to bring up, but for some reason, something happened. Jen called me. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it prevented me from making the statement that I wanted to make, so I had to cut it short. So that kind of looks stupid that I give you like a minute of hold music and say I got something really important to say. I'll be right back, and then when I come back, I end the fucking show. That's dumb. So here's my list. You ready? And obviously, oh, I didn't write them down. Okay, so I'm not going by year, I'm going by personal influence. We should really apply the same rules that were put on the rap list to the metal list. I think that's fair. Like Black Sabbath is probably one of the most well known groups of all time. But I'm sure you can make the same argument for Pantera. So let's just take a quick look see and see. In 81, yeah, okay, I don't care about their names. Having started as glam metal, what the fuck is that? Is that hair metal? Hair band. See, I know a thing. Wait, hair band redirects here. It is not to be confused with headband. Pop metal redirects here for the fusion of J-pop and heavy metal. See, glam metal is also known pejoratively as hair metal. Bam! I know. It's amazing that I know that, right? Then, if that's the case, Poison would have to be on here, dude. There would have to be a whole lot of shit, and I lost a couple of people. What are you gonna do? Fuck them, right? They don't want to eat big hair, yeah, for sure. I lost some people. What are you gonna do? Don't they'll hear it eventually. Glam rock movement in the 70s, visual elements taken from the New York Dolls, David Bowie. To a lesser extent, punk and new wave movements take place in New York City. More heavy metal leaning theatrical acts such as Alice Cooper and Kiss. First example of this fusion began appearing in the 70s and 80s in the US on a Sunset Strip music scene pioneered by London Motley Crue, Quiet Riot, Twisted Sister. We're not gonna take it, dude. We're just not gonna take it anymore. So fuck. You know what? Hair metal is its own category. We're gonna apply the same rules that we did with the hip hop or rap. We're gonna go personal top five, right? Then we're gonna go underground acts. Then we're gonna go subgenre because that would be hair metal because that influences the rest of the metal, I suppose. Because Devin, ugh, okay, you know what? And I'm gonna consider him underground. Devin Townsend, Gorgia. Who else is there? There's a lot of people, but anyway, my list has been heavily influenced by the reaction channel. I know I'm all over the place. I'm gonna hate myself later when I go over this. But what can you do? Okay, so if I X the tab out, then it cuts out the screen. Good to know. So listen, Black Sabbath clearly just for longevity. Or if you'd rather, Ozzy Osbourne. But to be fair, there would not be Ozzy Osbourne without Black Sabbath. So you have to count Sabbath. And yes, when I say Sabbath, I'm saying Dio. Dio is involved in that. Whether I haven't given the guy enough of a chance, so I can't say for sure. I put out a show a while ago breaking balls about how Ozzy is better than Dio just to make fun of the fact that I know it's like a heated debate. It's like my Tupac versus Biggie, right? Like I know how big that shit is to some people. Like you can't but according to Coco, Dio had to earn his way to get love. People just didn't accept him because they were used to Ozzy. And they weren't about to just let some fucking chump walk in here and be like, yeah, I'm the new guy now. They were like, no, fuck that. You gotta walk the walk, bitch. You can't just come in here and take a spot like that. We're not having it. So he deserves respect. Like him or hate him, the man deserves respect. At least from what I've heard. So Sabbath, Slipknot, let's put aside all the new shit from Subliminal Verses on. Let's put that shit aside. Because if we're talking about Slipknot back in the day, their first album, Love It or Hate It, is iconic, and I will tell you why. Because it spits in the face of bands like Papa Roach and says, bitch, here's how you do it right, son. Here's how you do it right. Matter of fact, step off, fairy. Oh, god damn it, what's the line? Step off, fairy, am I? Shit, I can't think of the line, god damn it. Hold on, now I'm gonna look it up. It's such a token line, too, bro. Oh my god. Slipknot. I know it's Spit It Out. It's not even the best song. Not even the best song. Oh yeah, we're gonna start fights. We're starting fights in here, dude, because I'm very opinionated on this fucking album, cats. Very opinionated. Like we can I don't even know. This shouldn't even be a fucking a metal top thing. But right now, you know what? Fuck that. Because right now, what I'm doing is I'm justifying. Did I click share audio? I hope I did. Look, I'm sorry, you guys. You gotta work with me here for a moment. I'm I'm getting used to how all this stuff works. Forgive me. I'm gonna fuck up from time to time, all the time. It's gonna happen. So there you go. Okay. All right. Now hold on. We're gonna mute quickly. I hate this video. I hate it. Jesus. Come on, man. Oh, okay. Now I fucked up the words. He said maybe it's time you gotta spread what? Oh, this is very difficult to read. It's not like rap lyrics. Leaving when you realize, step up, fairy. I guess it's time to bury your ass with the chrome straight to the dome. Heard me right, bitch. I didn't stutter. Right? That's a hard line, dude. Come on with it. Maybe it's the way you gotta spread a lot of rumors, fodder keeping all your little spies, and leaving when you realize. What the fuck does that? Are those the right words? Hold on, we gotta lower this a little bit before I go deaf. And I'm gonna rewind it quickly. We're not gonna get stuck here, I'm just saying. Okay, yeah, he got it. He got it right, or she got it right, whoever it was. So Slipknot goes on. I mean, bro, you want to talk about fucking serious, bro. Check this shit out. Who the fuck knew that was a thing? A typo turns out to be a real thing. Google. I Slipknot first album. Okay, so maybe it's not their first album. Like I said, dude, I'm not 100% in on this shit. I'm a rap dude in my heart, so okay, so hold on. Here we go. Yes, view, please. Alright, now look, here we go. We got the intro, sick, great song. Eyeless, great. Wait and Bleed, played out. Serpicin, played out. Spit It Out, it's good. It's a nice compliment to the album, but it's not the best song. Tattered and Torn, I can't stand. I can't stand that fucking song. But that song is more for metal people that really like it. Me Inside, I'm gonna have to listen to a snippet of some of these. Liberate Bananas. I remember that one. That's a really good one. I like that. Prosthetics, No Life, Diluted, Only One, Scissors, Eeyore. Dude, this album is a banger. Album is a fucking banger, dude. So you got to give him credit for that. Iowa, come on, man. And then to be able to just off of the ability to go from Stone Sour, which it blew my mind when I found out that Corey Taylor was in Stone Sour first before Slipknot. I thought it was the other way around, that he started Slipknot. Some cats heard him doing his vocal switch and was like, bro, you need to get involved in this over here. But it was actually the other way around, which, I mean, I respect it. I just wish there wasn't as much crossover between the two bands in the albums, but that's okay. I understand why he does it. I still respect what they do, as I wouldn't talk shit about it if I didn't care, honestly. So, Slipknot is my number 2. No particular order, by the way. No particular order. And then you got these motherfuckers right here. Now, what are they classified as? Is heavy metal the same as metal? But they formed in 2009. Their playing style incorporates elements of death metal, progressive rock, and new metal. Oh, she's around my age, bro. She can fucking get it, dude. Are you crazy? On certain days, dude? Mm, she's Jen's age, bro. She can fucking get it. Although, if she's into dudes, one of my favorite things to do, if I was gonna go blow a dude, I would wait until I was like right down there, right? And maybe like going, fucking like balls or whatever, and then do the vocal switch thing where you start making all kind of fucked up noises. That would be hilarious to me. I would definitely do that. So, these motherfuckers are on the list 100%. The reason why is because, for one, the vocal ability back and forth, because I feel like in metal it's very important. Now I know there's a lot more hardcore bands, Yes, I think the only big argument is if heavy metal and hardcore are the same. It's a good point. I don't know the difference. But vocal switch back and forth, the ability to do the fact that they're from Ukraine and English is their second language and they go in the studio like this ain't shit, dude. Watch the fuck we do now. They deserve they deserve to be on the list, especially because of the fact that she's a woman. Because like it or not, it's not easy. I feel like metal, much like rap, is probably a male dominated arena, right? That's just a fact. So, we got to give her credit for breaking through. We have to. But we're going to look into what is it? Heavy metal hardcore. Heavy metal hardcore. We're going to look into that. Okay, so we got Sabbath, Slipknot, Ginger, Zombie. Obviously, the Zombo has to be counted. I don't know why I said Black Zombie. White Zombie, Rob Zombie. When did he start? When did Zombie start? No, not those zombies, you fucking asshole. Okay. Rob Zombie working on a debut album in '97, Hillbilly Deluxe, which look, between me and you, that album will always have a special place in my life because that was the like the first time that me and Jen really got into it. That's what she put on. So now every time, I mean, it's gonna suck if this shit crashes and burns any worse than it already is regularly. It would be tough for me to listen to that album. But then again, so will listening to Low Key's Dear Listener. But I have to manage somehow. But put that shit on, bro. You don't even know what's going to happen to you. Is great. It's fucking great. So in '97 he started 3 million copies in '98. So look, Zombie goes on just because how can he how can he not? How can he not go on? Just off Hillbilly Deluxe alone. But then he has an album called Past, Present, and Future. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, where he he has, off the top of my head, Numb, Thunder Kiss 95, uh, Saint, that's you. You got a gift, you. If I knew how to spell their name, they would have been on the list already. So, you know what? Sorry, Pink Floyd. You're going into a subgenre, and Rammstein is taking your spot. Rammstein. Let me tell you something, dude. Wait, gotta switch screens. It's RAMM. There we go. Please. Fuck. We know Alice in Chains is rock. They're banned in Germany. Rammstein's album is banned from display in Germany, Berlin, Billboard. The German government has banned the hard rock group Rammstein's latest hit album from public display in stores because its depictions of sadomasochism. What else is new? Bro, let me tell you something, dude. First of all, Jen loves Rammstein. Loves them. And I would like to tell you that the first introduction to Rammstein that I've ever had was Method Man and Redman in How High, but I'd be lying to you because the first time, look, I don't know how you judge whether a metal band is serious or not, but I remember in high school, there's a kid, Ian. I don't know his last name, and I'm only mentioning his name because at this point, it doesn't matter. It could be anybody. There was this kid, Ian, that would be in the art class that I was in. Shout out to the art teacher. Almost just said your name, but everybody stays anonymous here. You know who you are, lady. He pulls out this album. He goes, "Yo, you ever heard of this band, Rammstein?" And like, what the fuck are you? What the fuck is a Rammstein? Like, what are you talking about? And he shows me this album cover, bro, and they have safety pins through their fucking eyelids on the album cover, which is crazy. So already I was like, dude, whatever that is, it's fucking hardcore. Whatever it is, it's hardcore, dude. We're not playing around with them. So you know what? And not even to mention the fact that before Doug left for Cali, one of the last things that we all did was we were hanging out in the living room, and Rammstein got brought up because Jen listens to them almost every day. Whenever she plays music, they're going to make a fucking appearance, which I don't even mind. I did. We're all living in America, whatever that song is called. I actually translated that song on my own, which I'm proud of. I don't know German, but I was able to I put it together. And I know it's a simple song, and like, don't get too excited, jerk off. It's not that big of a deal. For me, it was a big deal. The fact that I figured out what he was saying on his own, and that it was like a big diss to America, which at first kind of pissed me off because I was like, you know what, fuck that shit, dude. Like, because I'll talk shit about America, but I live here, it's like a family member. You can talk shit about a family member, but if somebody else does, it gets you mad. But then I was listening to what he was saying, like, really. And I was like, you know what? I can't be mad at the man for saying what he's saying, because think about, put yourself in his position. He's in a whole nother country, and America is taking his shit over completely. So how would you feel if another country came over here and tried taking our shit over? You wouldn't appreciate that very much, would you? So I was like, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. So here we go, dude. We got Black Sabbath, Slipknot, Ginger, Zombie, White, and Rob. Coincidentally, they're the same people. And Rammstein. Now, we hit the underground. Now, I'm sure. See, wait, this is tough, dude, because Sabbath, Slipknot, Ginger, Zombie, Rammstein. Now, obviously, Ginger's personal for me. in all reality, Manson should be on that list in place of Ginger, just because he did that video with the dude from 9 Inch Nails when he was like 19. So he's been in the game way longer, and he's put out shit that is recognizable by every, no matter what genre of music you listen to. You hear a couple of chords of Beautiful People, Sweet Dreams, you already know what the fucking deal is. Not to mention, The Dope Show and a whole bunch of other songs, new shit that I don't know the name of. He has a lot of very recognizable fucking music, dude. So credit for that. So I mean, look, we'll put him in the underground for now, right? Because he started underground, even though he did cross over and have quote unquote mainstream success. Not to mention the fact that he was one of the, when he did a guest spot on DMX's album Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood on Damien 2. That shit blew my fucking mind, bro. I didn't know it was possible. I didn't know it was allowed for a rap guy to have a metal guy on a track. I didn't know it was allowed. I had no idea. At first, when I first heard it, I was like, dude, what the fuck is DMX doing, bro? This is bullshit. Manson don't belong on the album. And then I, listened to it over the years. I realized, like, what a brilliant fucking move that was on X's part to do that. And real cool of Manson to do that, even though, he don't make rap music. So Manson will go underground because that's where he started. You can argue whether or not he has commercial success. I mean, realistically, wait a minute. If we're applying the same rules from the rap that we are to the metal, we know Sabbath has had commercial success. War Pigs, Paranoid. There's single after single, dude. And that's I don't know, Lord of This World was a single, but if it wasn't, it should have been. Fucking, oh my god. Hand to Doom, I don't think would have been a single. I don't think that would have been a single because it was too slow to be a single. But on the list, nonetheless, I mean, there's hundreds of songs, I'm sure. All right, Slipknot, obviously, Sick, Spit It Out, Surfacing, just off the first album alone, those were all singles, right? So you got to count that. If we go to the Iowa album, Left Behind, what are some of the other ones? You know what? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Slipknot, Iowa track list. Not to mention that these guys were trendsetters, dude. These were like the first dudes, I think, to ever wear masks in a sense that they did. And I know you can say, what about Floyd? What about Kiss? What about bands like that? I'm not considering those bands metal. As much as I'm sure they were at the point in time when they came out, Alice Cooper, all them dudes are going in a separate, all them dudes are going in a separate genre. Just to make it a little bit more simple, so we can kind of have the list modified to today's day and age, whereas somebody like a Slipknot or a Ginger could fit in. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Iowa. Yeah, people equal shit, disaster piece, heretic anthem, everything ends. Bro, get the fuck out of here, dude. Just with new abortion, left behind, heretic anthem, everything ends, people equal shit, and disaster piece, a fucking loan, dude. That's enough right there. That's enough right there. And we can continue down the line. I mean, we know that they had commercial success with Vermilion because it's stone sour ish. Before I forget, Pulse of the Maggots. I mean, dude, there's a shitload of stuff. Snuff was also very big. The one over the gray chapter, what's it called? Hold on. I know the words. You know the one where he's like with my face against the floor, I can't see you knock me out of the way. I don't want to get back up, but I have to, so today might as well be the day. That one. Ginger is the only new band that you know, right? Well, Ginger is new. Gorgia is new. Shit. Who else is there? There's more. There definitely is more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to hit my own YouTube. Let me hit my own YouTube for a moment so I can pull up my playlist because I know I have some shit on the playlist which will help me. So just bear with me for a moment. All right, there's Sabbath. Ginger. Soundgarden, motherfucker. Are they considering Opeth? Yeah, that's right. Opeth. That's their name, right? I think. Yeah. Cause look, I'll let me let me show you. Cause hey, check this out. This is my list, dude. You know, I throw this shit on here anytime I remember a song that I really like, I'll put on here. And I listened to this fucking. See, look, updated 3 days ago. I listened to this playlist damn near every day. So when I tell you that I'm putting some shit into my rotation, I'm not bullshitting you, bro. So we Sabbath, Ginger. There's Opeth, Soundgarden. Wait, they have to go on the list though, man. Fuck. All right, so maybe we do. Why don't we do this? We'll do hair metal as a genre and legends as a genre, right? Because Sabbath would go in the legend category, Zombie would go, Rammstein would go, and then that opens up 3 slots because whoever I just mentioned 2 minutes ago that I forgot, Soundgarden should definitely go on the list, 100%. I mean, look, as you can see, it's obviously hip hop dominated, but still, I mean, I would take Devin Townsend. He's got to go on the list, but he's progressive metal. I remember people correcting me on that. So that's a whole different genre of music. And I'm pretty sure this playlist should be public. So you could always take a look through here, see if there's anything that you like, and feel free to fucking use it, listen to it. Ah, Snowblind, such a great fucking song, dude. Our Shine is a great song, dude.
All the girls are having a lazy day.
I don't. What?
No, I was just gonna say some words by the window before I get passed out.
Mm.
The cat was snuggling with me. You know, you recording?
Yeah, it's alive.
Uh,
Why you want a cigarette?
well, before your mom comes.
Uh-huh. Well, that'll give me some time to think about this anyway, because I know I need some.
Got any people watching you?
Couple. You know, but.
At least the mess kind of looks better
Kinda.
over here.
Kinda.
It looks more organized art mess. Shut up.
But, alright, so before I get up, I have to fucking classify this. So, Sabbath goes in the legendary, Zombie goes legendary, Rammstein goes legendary. So we'll put the knot. We'll put Ginger. Soundgarden. Manson. And Devin Townsend can't go because so it would be between. Wait, Slipknot, Ginger, Soundgarden, Manson. Fuck, we only have room for one more. And this is my personal top 5. So, well, I only know a couple songs by Pantera, so I can't, but I like Sabbath being on there though. Shit. And I only know a couple songs from Gorgia as well. And Opeth. There's gotta be more bands that I'm not thinking of. There has to be. I did less research for this than I did for rap. But I listen to rap a lot longer than I listen to metal. Anyway, so that don't really count. Damn. I can't. We need one more. So we'll have to pick between. Fuck. Slipknot, Ginger, Soundgarden, Manson. I know there's one I'm not. You know what? Let's just look up. We'll look oh fuck. Metallica. They were a big part of my life for a while. So I mean, I guess it would be fair. But a lot of these, like, I don't consider Alice in Chains metal. System of a Down's not metal. Five Finger Death Punch is not metal. In my opinion, Cradle of Filth, I would think would be more hardcore. Judas Priest. So we'll just put Metallica down, even though, you know. All right, so the my top 5 is going to be, well, Black Sabbath is staying. It would be Sabbath, Slipknot, Ginger, Soundgarden, and Rammstein. That would be my personal top 5. We're gonna have to build off of this list. I'll work on it some. I also am working on, because I fucked this whole paper up now. I had to start over. But I'm also working on an R&B list. So if you want a sneak peek into that real quick, top R&B artists, and I'm not even really a listen to R&B all the time, dude, but TLC, come on, bro. You know it. TLC, Mary J. Blige, even though she'd be considered soul, she's been around for a long time. Ray Charles, of course. Come on, bro. What are you, fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy? Jagged Edge, and Whitney Houston. Let's just say, like, that could be top 5 right there. Just skill. We can go into all that shit later. We will revisit metal bands. If there's anybody your top 5 will help in this situation. But again, you got time to throw this shit together. I'm not rushing. I'm thinking out loud. That's what this live stream was. Just trying to think out loud and put some stuff together. I know this one was a mess. I didn't put. Well, it's hard to put more thought into it, but hopefully you can see the direction where I'm going. In the meantime, while we got time, even though I have been, full disclosure, I've edited one full podcast and 2 mini podcasts in a time that I'm supposed to be taking off, because there's always shit that I could be doing, and I feel bad if I don't do shit, as if like I'm cheap somehow. I mean, I know I put in work, bro. We're already working into December. We're 2 weeks into December right now. And we're only halfway into fucking November. But still, I'm gonna try. In fairness, though, I haven't recorded anything new. Well, that's not true. I just recorded the second mini podcast, which is probably gonna get me in some shit, but what are you gonna do, right? So, Wolves, I'll show you, and then I'll get out of here. I'll show you what I got going on, and then I'll get out of here. Okay, hold on. Is it on here? Okay, no. So I'm missing one or two things from that I haven't uploaded yet. But that doesn't mean they're not done. I just didn't upload them yet. So check this out. We already know Wednesday you get the Exchange and Bodies mini podcast. I wanted to give you Memory Trace on the 23rd, but in light of new details, I have pushed Memory Trace back, and you now get the domestic policy. And then there's going to be a mini podcast in between that and the display case. Then you get Memory Trace, Top DOA, Bury the Hatchet. So there's a lot happening. I'm still working on shit. Don't worry about that. we're going to get back to doing this. But like I said, I mean, bro, there's not even enough room. Sabbath, Slipknot, Soundgarden, Rammstein, Zombie. Like, it has to be five. I'd have to really sit and think about this. If you want to throw if you have a solid five in your head already and you want to throw it in the comments, do that. If not, like I said, you got time to think about it because this is going to be a series. We're going to go through a bunch of music genres and we're going to figure it out. Plus, like I said before, I would expect our list to be different. That's part of the reason for doing this. I would imagine if we took our lists and we put them together, then we could get like a top at least 100 of artists that are untouchable, just killer after killer, dude. That's the idea behind it. So, but we'll get there, man. Look, let me get out of here for the moment. If you haven't caught it from the beginning, you can rewind. It's all over the place, this one. Wednesday, mini podcast. Saturday, regular podcast. And just so we're clear, if I don't get the info that I need by the end of this week, or there's no follow up, I'm going to switch the display case and the memory trace around and just give you guys that. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. Because I'm not going to fuck my schedule up. I've already pushed shit. I've rearranged shit 3 or 4 times and did the whole Halloween shit off of a fucking quick idea. So I'm not going to keep changing shit around. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to do the right shit, but we can't allow the way that we do things to get fucked up. But that depends. If there's no communication, then fucking, I'm just gonna do what I want and let the chips fall where they may. But we'll worry about that when we get there. I'm not a douchebag. I will reach out and see if I can find out what the fuck is happening, but I'm not doing that right this second. In the future, this will be a podcast. It will be edited. There will be drops added to it, I'm sure, possibly music. I don't know. And expect to hear different shit added to this as well because it's not all the same. Shit is happening, bro. Content is being made. Appreciate everybody that has showed up. Like I said, if you want, hit your list. By the way, do me this solid, man. Hit a podcast platform, rate the podcast. I would appreciate that. It helps me to let other motherfuckers that exist in the world know that what we're doing here is a thing because they do podcasts like they do billboards. So the more people then like it, star it, whatever, rate it, comment, makes it more visible and it gets bumped up in the rankings, which means that we could possibly get cool fucking guests and maybe one day we can have Devin Townsend on the fucking podcast. Don't get your hopes up. I've tried already. I didn't get anything back, but I did try. Fucking like the middle of the year, I tried to get that motherfucker on here. It didn't work, but goddamn it, I tried. But we can, whatever. You already know. If you're new, Monday through Wednesday mini podcast, if there will be one, and Saturdays is the full podcast. Now, before this gets stretched into another half hour, let me shut the fuck up And I will catch you all later on.